Hey guys, welcome back to my next video project. This is a unofficial world in a bottle challenge from the YouTube Art Collective people group I found looking around YouTube. So I decided to do my interpretation of this project, and my take I did was three different types of bottles of things that I do. With the small little round bottle is when I'm walking, anywhere. The Coca-Cola looking bottle is when I'm out in the city at night with my friends. And the last tall yellow bottle is me sitting at my desk drawing because, well, that's what I do a lot of the time. And the background is basically what I see at my desk a lot. So there's like two Yu-Gi-Oh posters and a little paper of me with all my writings of whatever I do and a bunch of Copic markers on the desk. So that's what I'm currently drawing. And the mediums I use are Copic markers and Prismacolor pencils. But anyways, we're gonna go straight to our topic, which is what is inspiration? Well, looking up the definition of what inspiration is, it means the process of being mentally stimulated to do or feel something, especially to do something creative. So, simple terms, you found something you like and you want to do something to make it either better or make it your own. Sadly enough, nothing is original anymore. So, how do I put it? If you want to do an original character, it is basically going to have a backstory or some other item that is not going to be original. It's original because it is your intake of it, not someone else. That's what makes it original, you can say. The reason why you got inspired is because you like it. It is yours, you could say. So, for example, in this drawing, I did a lot of references based around whatever I like. So, you can see the Yu-Gi-Oh background, you could see my pink bathrobe of me drawing. Those are things that inspire me to do what I like, because one of my influences in drawing is actually Yu-Gi-Oh, because I watched it when I was a kid a lot. Another one would be Pokemon, but I mostly watch the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, and you can see that I play even the Yu-Gi-Oh Duel Links game on the side. But overall, inspiration is because you like it. You want to make it your own. Inspiration could be found anywhere, from going outside on a walk to even just staring at a piece of paper. Something will happen. Or even just looking on the computer for pictures on like Pinterest, Instagram, talking to other artists. It could be found anywhere. Even just by doing nothing, something will happen. The other interesting part is the inspiration you have can actually help form your artwork and just your style of art. So, like I said before, one of my biggest inspirations was actually the Yu-Gi-Oh series. The other one was Pokemon. Those two series I have watched when I was a kid helped me form more of my own unique style that hopefully in another video I could show more of what I draw. Another huge influence I have would be obviously the Nintendo video games, playing a lot of the Mario Odyssey games, the Splatoon, you name it. I almost played a huge chunk of them. But their influence has helped me develop a style that even my friends say is pretty unique, that is pretty hard to copy, I will admit. Another interesting thing about inspiration, it's something that even anybody will like. It's like, what is it? People could talk about it and have a good common sense about it. So like, if I like Yu-Gi-Oh, I will more likely find someone else that has an interest in Yu-Gi-Oh. It helps inspire people to talk to each other, to talk about what they like. So, inspiration is not original anymore. Draw it because you like it and you want to make it your own. It could be found anywhere, and it helps you form the style you have, and it helps talk to other artists to get more influence on what you want to do. The music that's playing in the background is from two people I found on YouTube that inspire me to listen to more of the Ghibli music, which is Blue Waves Gold and Little X Sweets. They're both doing beautiful work. One of them does more remix, the other one does more piano work, but in the background it's both music are from Porco Rosso, which is a beautiful Studio Ghibli movie, which also helps inspiration get more of the simplicity style. But you can see in this video I'm pretty much at the finishing point of the drawing, so it's mostly just finishing in the details of the color pencil and trying to get all the little details that I know for a fact will bug me if I don't actually finish it. But the art collective challenge was actually quite interesting, I will admit, going back to what I was talking about of where I got this inspiration from. I was watching a few videos of what is World in a Bottle, and a lot of them did, you know, fantasy and all this and that and this and that, and I'm sitting here like, I want to do something that inspires me, but it's also me. So I was looking at it carefully, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna draw what I do a lot. And so I drew the top 3 things that I have done pretty much ever since I began high school, which was like a long time ago. So I drew like little doodles of what I think, and I'm like, these top 3 are basically what I do the most, and it helps because then I look at it and I'm like, okay, now to see if I can make it into something unique. So I looked at it more and I'm like, wait a minute, why not I just draw what I somewhat look like and see how it plays out? I was showing my friends, as you could tell with the iPad sitting in the corner, I was showing my friends and they're like, this is actually really good, this is really, really interesting. So the fact that inspiration, like I said, it could come from anywhere, so the fact that it came from the 3 things I do the most helped me a lot. And then over time, I was like, okay, what can I do for a background? One of my best friends suggested, oh, you should draw your desk. And I'm like, well, I sit at it the most and it helps me inspire things, so I drew my desk. And what do you know, it actually turned out to be one of my favorite art pieces I have done over the years. So, yeah, inspiration could come from anywhere. No joke, it's quite a surprise where it can come from. But don't doubt the fact that, you know, you will not be inspired. More likely you will be inspired by something. Whether you like it or not, something will inspire you. And it will help you grow in your style, your life, even just who you talk to. It will help. But overall, I'm gonna let this video play out on its own, and I really hope to see you guys in the next video. Comment, subscribe, and leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!